Something I don't think I mentioned is that there's a whole bunch of items that this guy has to sell in Burkaqua. The Burning Blaster, the Pirate's Dagger, which I think Kasala already has. The Leather Sneakers, which I also think she already has. Zegram has the Shuriken already. So, as you can see, he doesn't have too much for this point, so I'm just going to blow all my money on 3 more heal potions. I almost said hyper potions. This is not Pokemon! Now then, what should I guess my other party members are disabled at this point. You can't use. Well, let's see here. Allies. Oh yeah, they're all disabled. Now then, I just want to tell you, I did a quick practice run of this area, and I game overed on one single enemy by itself. I didn't want to use up any of my supplies, and it turns out I had to play as Zegram because he was the only guy left that was still alive. I know it's extremely sad, but I will warn you of that enemy because I'm sure it will game over you possibly. For now, a conveniently placed sign. No, I didn't want to talk to Kasala. What does the sign have to say? Rise a swamp. Here lies the one enemy that can possibly KO you. Path to Burkaqua. We won't, Jaster. Now, a cutscene will be triggered. Quickly. Zegram is just kind of standing there.
Strange. This area should be full of fire fruit, but there's not a single one to be found. What's going on?
I wonder, could someone have already taken them all?
That's impossible. Nobody could take all of the fruit in the jungle.
Well, maybe huge troops of monkeys are eating all the fruit.
Don't be ridiculous. Let's look a little farther in.
I love how everybody else is really confident, and then Zegram is just kind of lagging behind and has this really, and it's just carefree. You won't see enemies for a little bit. That was well timed. King bees. Treat them pretty much the same as dragonfly. This just explains status, and apparently there are items that protect against such statuses. A lot of them are the same. In fact, poison and on fire are pretty much exactly the same. They don't have any side effects like they do in Pokemon. So let's attack these king bees. I don't know how there can be so many king bees. That was fun. But you will get a lot of money in this game. So if it seems like you will get a lot of money in this area. So if it seems like the items that the guys sell at the shop is extremely expensive, don't worry, you're gonna be able to afford a lot of it. In this treasure chest are a lot of Sanchez fruit. Kind of useless to you, but they work with Revelation, so that's definitely a plus. Stumps have arrived. Stumps! Nothing is really special about them. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong enemy. Still, not much is special about them. They're just kind of regular enemies, and I like how when you attack them and they faint, or I guess, or they die, they get chopped up into little bits. Die. Sure you did. So now, after that long trekking of fighting king bees, it was so butt-numbingly awful, we make it to Rise's Swamp, and the little subtitle should appear momentarily. Come on, where are you, Texty? Not that text. Smileys! Very unique enemies, and your first sight of not being able to hurt them. You can't hurt them by normal fighting attack. You have to jump on their heads. If you don't jump on their heads, it's impossible to defeat them. Because their skin is too tough. It can't be, you can't penetrate it. See, like this one. If you don't aim your timing and stomp on their head, you're gonna go spiraling. You're not gonna be doing any damage. Just as a fair warning, this is not the enemy I died on. These guys are easy. And if you're wondering why they're called smileys, after you, see, it's explaining this. For example, smileys are wrapped in tough skin. Attack them by stuffing on them first. Like I said, if you're wondering why they're called smileys when they don't have a smile on them, when you stomp on them, they have a little smiley face in the little place that's exposed. Okay, another treasure chest. Bolt Shuriken! I actually missed that last time. That's for Zegram, so I can sell the stupid Shuriken. Let's equip this. By the way, sometimes people can't wield certain weapons unless they're a certain level. Just as a fair warning. So you can't have a too powerful weapon for this point in the game.
Must be their territory from here on in. There? The Burkaqua. They're a Jurican tribe, and they don't like dealing with outsiders.
What was that?
What are they doing?
Their aim certainly is terrible. Unless they meant to do that. Stop cursing, Jaster. I know this game is rated T for teens, but you don't know what little kids may be watching this.
They're gone.
Oh, this might make a good weapon, thanks Zegram.
This stuff will finish you in 10 seconds flat.
You're kidding.
Well, what next, Desert Claw? Should we hightail it?
Of course we should.
If people are around, there ought to be a village. We might be able to ask them about that fire fruit. You mean you actually want to go to their village? You got a death wish or what? They're still people. We can reason with them. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be nice? We got us a daredevil here.
Oh yeah, like you're not a daredevil? Of course I'm a daredevil. I went up against pretty much a brute. That enemy that I game overed on. You're gonna be shocked when you see what this enemy is.
Let's keep this pace up.
Oh yay, teleporter! More king bees. I really wouldn't want to fight these guys. Guys, stop taking damage. I'll be up in just a second. Oh, quick note about your gun. You can only recharge at certain parts in a battle, but you basically never run out of ammo. So don't use your gun too much. I don't know why you would anyway. See, I'm getting about almost like 150 per each, so I'm gonna be able to buy a lot of stuff. Now here the swamp splits into two different pathways. I'll explain this in the next video.